Hey guys, welcome back to Eyecraftmc. In the last episode, we went to the local village and got ourselves several mending books. I was going to say a huge amount, but it's actually just 3 mending books. But yeah, we got 3 mending books, as well as a good amount of emeralds. And yeah, now in today's episode, we're actually going to be building ourselves a beach. But before we do that, we're going to have today's banner of the day. Today's banner starts with a light gray banner and light blue dye. The light blue dye is in the pattern of the light blue chief. Then we go on to a brown cross, which looks like this. Then we go on to a white per pale, which is basically having white on the left side of the banner, like that, white per pale. Then we're going to go on to a brown per fess inverted, which looks like this. Actually, it looks like this. There we go, brown per fess inverted, and this may not look like anything for now. Then we're going to go on to a light blue border indented, so there we go, light blue border indented, and again that still may look a little bit weird. We're going to end off with, not that pattern, but this one, and actually no, not that one either. We're going to end off with this, which is the blue base, and you can see what that is. It's actually a boat on the ocean, so I thought that's an awesome banner, and it's totally appropriate to what we're doing today, building a beach. So we're just going to throw that up there, and yeah, that's the banner for the day. Yeah, I just think it's an amazing banner with the boat there. I've never really seen a banner that looks quite like that. It looks like we're actually out of room, so I'll just put that there for now, but I'll have to build another podium between episodes there. Anyway, if you look here, we really don't have a supernatural place to build a beach. I mean, we do have that little island there, but there's not really much. But I was thinking here, this is actually a river biome right here. If you look at the F3 there, it's a river biome. And so I was thinking I could fill a lot of this in with sand. I have a whole bunch of basically a portable beach in the shulker box here. And with those materials, I can like fill this all in with sand and dirt, and then I can basically just make it into a beach. So my thought was, is if I just have the block below where the sand would be to be dirt, just because it doesn't really matter what that is, just needs to be a cheap block, then I can fill that in like this. And then on top of that, I can just put sand, and it looks like there was a beach there all along, I would say. And I can even maybe replace some of this dirt eventually with sand too. And basically by doing this, then I can just kind of turn this river that's really kind of not needed into a really cool beach. Like here, for instance, this is already the right height, so I can just fill all this in with sand as it is. And I think there's some really cool things you can do with the beach. Like I was thinking, first of all, I could have a little mini docks. I could have some boats going out with. I could also have, you know, some beach umbrellas, maybe some like watermelons sitting out, and like maybe some beach towels, all the different cool things at the beach. And I think this would be a good place, because then people could kind of swim out to the ocean that way between these 2 islands. But this is kind of a nice little inner cove of the lake here, because this is actually a lake here. This is a very large lake that's kind of surrounded by a big plains biome where we're building everything that we are. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a city yet, but I'm definitely going to build a big network of buildings and just kind of a really fun world to be in. So we're just going to keep filling this in. And yeah, it's too bad, because if sand didn't fall, I would totally just do sand, but the dirt just makes it so the sand doesn't fall down, because I frankly don't have enough sand to fill this whole thing in all the way from down there, so this dirt will just keep the sand floating. Then we can just fill this all in like this. Yeah, we just get a cool instant beach, basically. And I was thinking to do the beach umbrellas, I actually have a really cool way of doing that with string, and I'll show you guys that in a second here. I'm just going to finish filling some of this in, and it's cool. We can just kind of see land appear here where it wasn't before. Just put all this in. I think this boat full of chickens is going to have to go. There, be free, chickens, be free. Come on, get out of there. Get out, get out. There's even a baby chicken. Alright, yeah, so we can just fill all this in on the edge here, and it looks like it's becoming somewhat near bedtime, so I'll just quickly head to bed. Yeah, so basically I'll probably just try and find a shovel I can enchant with Silk Touch, possibly. Silk Touch I think is probably the best shovel enchantment, since then you can get the grass blocks, and I think with the grass blocks then it's just really the best way of, you know, like getting grass in its easiest to get form. You can place it as grass blocks, so just all around the best that way, I would say. And you know, thing is too with grass blocks, then I can fill in things and don't have to wait for it to regrow, so I can, especially like, let's say I was going to build, I don't know, like maybe a floating island, or you know, like some grass that I want underground, I could do that without having to just break it slowly and painfully block by block with my Silk Touch pickaxe there. Yeah, I think this beach is really shaping up to be something good. Just fill all this in. Alright. Yeah, let's fill the rest of this in. I might keep a little pool, actually. That might look cool. But probably not right now. Let's see how much more. Just have one more stack of sand. We might have a little bit more left. It doesn't look like we do. This is looking good, though. If I just fill in this little corner here, that's probably going to be a big enough beach, if you ask me, because I think that, you know, beach areas are usually somewhat large, but I don't think they have to be, like, you know, along the this entire area here. You know, it's good to keep some water there, so I'll probably just get rid of these 2 dirt blocks here, since we don't want any dirt poking out of our beach, and we can just fill all this in like this. Get all this in here. And yeah, that should just kind of complete the beach there. That ugly gravel patch there isn't very nice, but we might be able to get rid of that here in a second. Hopefully this will be like just enough. Oh, it's so close, just 8 more blocks, so we can just fill that in maybe here to make it look a little more natural. I think it's good to make sure that this beach has a good kind of shape to it so it doesn't look unnatural. Like for instance here, I think I should probably put in 3 blocks like this, and yeah, I think that looks a lot better like that. So yeah, here's the actual sand of the beach. Now I have some really cool materials in here we can use. I have some melons we can put up for like kind of like a little snack stand or something. And then I have all these carpets, and you may be asking, well, what do carpets have to do with a beach? But I actually have a really cool way of making beach umbrellas with these carpets. So I think we'll start by putting beach umbrella here. This is probably a good place. And the way to get up on the ladder, or not a ladder, a fence, because they're kind of too high, like you can't just jump on them, is to put a dirt block. Now you're on top of it, and then you go, so I go 3 high, so 1, 2, 3, and then I basically put the one, get string, and I just right click here, so you can kind of see right there the string. If if my box is around that, you can really see it. So I place the 4 string there, and then I go down here, and I basically place it on all the corners, so that now we have string totally surrounding that pole. So you can kind of see that line of string around there if you really look closely. And then what I'll do is I'll just put the carpet up. So I'll just basically get up here. I guess I'll have to break this one string for now. That's fine. I can just get up here. I'll have to make a little staircase actually. Again, sometimes some of this dirt scaffolding can get a little bit out of hand, but you know, you have to do what you have to do to get up on here. So now we are on top of here. We can just get rid of all this dirt. Alright. And then if I just have the string all the way around here, like that, and then I can just place the carpet on all these pieces like that. Actually, I'm going to place it the other way. I think it looks better if the red carpet's in the middle. So we'll go like that, and I believe there's a string. Oh no, I guess I'd place the string back again, but basically there's that. Okay, and then we can basically just place the carpet on top. I'll probably just place it from a distance, actually. That's probably easiest. So you can just place it there. So now we have like an X of red carpet. Then with this white carpet, we just fill in the corners like that, and you can see it's basically supposed to look like a beach umbrella, kind of with the shape of all the lines coming out from a big circle. Not exactly sure what that shape is called, but yeah, so there's the first beach umbrella. And then what I always do below it is I just lay out 2 carpets like this, and then 2 white carpets like that. It's basically meant to look like beach towels. You can kind of lay it on and look at the water or whatever. And yeah, I'll probably keep this water here. I think it's just as like a small water, maybe like a little river type thing going in between here is probably best. Maybe a little bridge we could put across here eventually. Yeah, so there's the first beach one. I think I'm gonna go on to a light blue. I think that would look pretty good. I think light blue would go well here. So again, I'll just get out some of this fence, and I'll probably just put the middle of it maybe just about here. That should do well. And if I actually run and jump and then like that, I can just get on top of it like that. So 1, 2, 3, and then I can place all these strings on the edges like this. And what I'll actually do here is I'll place the white carpet I can place like that, and then if I go off like this should be the quickest way of doing it. I think I was going to do light blue. Yeah, there we go. Then I can just place the string on all these corners, get all that. And the reason why you're placing string is basically because the carpet can't actually hold up itself. Like, it has to be on top of something. It can't just be floating. So the string is to hold it up, which is kind of funny to have string to hold up like a big thick carpet, but I guess that's just how Minecraft physics work. So you can just break this. There's that one. And again, I think the same pattern's pretty nice because, yeah, this looks like a perfect amount of carpet actually. I think it just looks good. You can kind of lay out here and sunbathe or something. Now I think I'm also going to go on to putting a few melons out here. Maybe if I put them just in the corner here, I can just kind of have a pile of melons out. I think that would just look good as kind of like, I don't know, some kind of like a fruit stand type idea. Now, yeah, so there's that. So now we can go on to doing the orange one. I think would be good. We can put the orange one over here. I think that's pretty good. This is a good place to put it. So let's see, we can put the pole about here would be good. In fact, you can even place the whole pole like that, but then it's just important to yeah, so we can do it like on the ground like this is another way of doing it. This is maybe quicker, I'm not actually sure. There we go, we can go all the way around like that, and we can just make a little pole, and then yeah, I guess it's colored carpet in the middle, so orange, orange, orange. It's funny you can stand on top of the carpet but not on top of the string. There's that. I like that orange. That's an amazing color. I think orange wool is actually one of my favorite building blocks. I just find the texture of it and the color of it are really, really vibrant. So we can just place down, again, these little sleeping mats here, or not really sleeping, but sunbathing mats. We can probably put another one maybe about here. It could face that way. That would probably have to go here. This can be good. We can go up again this other way. The other way is probably actually quicker. I always love that when I'm building. I can sometimes learn a faster technique just as I do something. So there we go. We can get that all the way around like that. Again, get our carpets, go up like this, and put on carpets on all the edges. Not this edge, but yeah, we can do like the X shape with the purple carpet and then fill it in with the white carpet. And there we go. And then we can put some beach towels like this, as I do with all the other ones. Let's see how many more we would think we need. Let's say that's 4. I have enough for 2 more. So we could put one. We could put one over here, actually. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that'd be pretty cool, actually, as long as we have room for like a little bridge across or something. That would be awesome. Yeah, we could put some here. There's totally room. So put one here, and we could put one here. Perfect. So if we can just run and jump, we can just get that height advantage. So 1, 2, 3, and then we can just make this go all the way around like that. And yeah, I just actually remembered that this is quicker down like this. But yeah, we can just put this all the way around like that. Perfect, perfect. And yeah, I think you know, we'll put yellow over here. Maybe we'll do green here. It's probably the best, just because then the colors are more evenly balanced. So we can just throw that up here. That looks pretty awesome. And we can put the white carpet there. And then we can go like that and go like that. And then yeah, in fact, you know, I'm going to switch these up. I'm going to put the little sleeping mats under here, or the sunbathing mats, kind of beach towels under there, to be a different color, so it just kind of looks a little bit more cool that way. So we'll go like that, and then we can just put the string all around here. And I think this way we can actually, yeah, so we can go the string like this. So yeah, it's basically just 8 string, I think 3, I usually use oak fences, but I guess you could do any color of fence. And yeah, I got 7 carpets, no, I guess 9 carpets, yeah, that's true, 9. And let's see, 6 white carpets. Yeah, so 9 of whatever color, and then 6 white carpets is the design for this. It's kind of a cool little way to make a beach mat and a beach umbrella. So yeah, we can throw that around like this, and then we can have the green mats under here. I also really do like the yellow wool. I've always found that to be quite good. Yes, there's these done. And what I think I'm probably going to do real quick here is I'm actually going to enchant some items, because I do have 37 levels, so I feel like with those levels I could probably set up a really cool some really cool pickaxes and tools. Another thing I need to do today is I need to get mending on my elytra, because we did get 2 pairs of elytra in the end, but I don't have any mending on them yet. I did get 3 mending books though, and I feel like elytra are something that above anything else need mending. So see if I can find those here. They are the broken elytra. And then, yeah, we just need the mending books, so I'll just grab those. Probably just grab all 3 mending books. And then if we just get ourselves the diamond tools we need. I might have some diamond tools up here to be enchanted already. I don't actually remember, so I'll just check this real quick, see if we have any that need to be enchanted. No, these are all enchanted. Okay, so we can just make, I'm thinking 2 diamond shovels we could try going with, and see what we can do from there. Because I feel like, yeah, at this point we do have a lot of pickaxes already. I feel like shovels would be good. Maybe an axe. We could make an axe, because this axe is not that good. I mean, it's pretty good. It just doesn't have any fortune or silk touch. So we can maybe go 3 diamonds for the axe, 2 for the 2 shovels. It is funny how the shovels are so much cheaper to make than the axes, but I guess it's just the way you have to do it with the crafting grid shape. It does make the most sense that way, and I guess 6 sticks, because 2 sticks each. Perfect, and we can just craft up some brand new diamond pickaxes and a brand new shovels. Not diamond pickaxes, diamond axes. It looks like it is just bedtime, so we'll just jump in bed again here once the sun decides it wants to let us go to bed. I love the view out here with the mountain and everything. It's quite nice. There we go. yeah, so I think hopefully we can get like a silk touch. Actually, I think fortune on the axe would probably be best, but really, fortune or silk touch on an axe doesn't matter too much, unless you're dealing with mushroom blocks a lot. Although I do enjoy mushroom blocks, so I guess I probably would be. Yeah, I always like using the traditional crafting when I'm doing something really valuable, because I think it's just kind of fun to make it more special that way, that like we're forging a special tool. There we go, there's our tools. And I do believe we can just grab a stack of lapis, or 16 lapis should be fine. Let's see, we have unbreaking 3 for this, or unbreaking 3 for this. I'm going to say unbreaking 3 for the axe, because I don't care as much what's on here. Okay, efficiency 3, fortune 2, unbreaking 3, that's awesome. Silk touch, hey perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm really hoping that this is going to be more than just silk touch, so let's see. It is not more than silk touch, but hey, we can always add more things to that. Fortune 2, that's not very good. Of course, there could be like mending and stuff like that. Well, not mending. There could be unbreaking 3 or efficiency 5 with it, or efficiency 4. We may as well do, we can always just disenchant it. Efficiency 4 and breaking 3, fortune 2. I think that's pretty good too. In fact, is that the exact same as this? It is the exact same, just this one has efficiency 4 instead of efficiency 3. Now, do we have an anvil up here? That's the real question. I don't think we do. So I'm just going to grab an anvil, or craft an anvil from down here. I think I have one in my iron chest, so we can totally do that. We can also just bring some of these tools down here. Since I do have a whole tool chest, I can just throw in all these tools I don't need right now. I'll just keep all my worn down tools for now, and these ones I'm going to get mending on eventually too, maybe today, because they have some really, really good stuff on them. I found it's always important to preserve having the silk touch and fortune pickaxes, since those are like the most valuable things you can really have in Minecraft, in terms of, you know, tools that are really hard to get. So yeah, we can just enchant, or yeah, I guess just combine both those with the mending. That should be awesome, so we'll just go up here and do that. Good thing I have an anvil up here now anyway. Kind of needed that. Alright, so we'll start with the elytra. Mending. Perfect, just 2 levels. I'll name it something cool like, let's see, how about, Ibarthum, that's my gamer tag, Ibarthum's wings. I think that sounds awesome. There we go, Ibarthum's wings. And we can get the Unbreaking 3 on there later. I just don't think we have an Unbreaking 3 book actually. Then we may as well enchant these up. Let's see, just 2 levels. That's awesome. And what I always do is I always name my pickaxes after what their main enchantment is. So Silk Touch. So I'll just name it Silk Touch there. Actually, I can name it. Yeah, Silk Touch is fine. So that looks good. And then here we can just name this Fortune with the mending book there. And then that is out of mending books, but I can just get more from the village. So Fortune, and I'm just going to assume that's Fortune 3. So it is. There we go. So yeah, there we go. Unbreaking and Fortune 3 and mending on both those, which is awesome because that means that we can totally repair all these things in my skeleton farm, which is just great. In fact, I might even just yeah, take a quick look down there, see if there are any skeletons knocking about that I can basically go get. There's that cool banner we got. Yeah, if you haven't seen my skeleton farm episode, it's when I built this really cool skeleton farm from the spawner over here, and it's just down here, so it's quite near to my house. I was quite fortunate to get a spawner there. It's awesome. I hear some skeletons already, so I'm sure there are some there. I also hear a zombie. So yeah, there we are. So if I just wear this, because I don't think anything else, that is mending. I'll just, oh, that is Curse of Binding, I forgot. I'm gonna have to make sure that breaks some point. That's gonna be annoying, or maybe I might just have to die with that on. So yeah, hopefully these can mend when I kill these guys, because skeletons generally give you a good amount of XP. I also do have looting on this sword. Yeah, there we go, already 23 durability. Yeah, I can basically just level these up eventually. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to see more content like this on my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!